You too. What it do? You my fan. Welcome back. You need to turn it to call me Kinfolk. So look, today we gonna talk about Joey Badass. Now he just dropped a music video called The Revenge, right? Now shout out to y'all because y'all be on it. Like y'all be the ones that give me the idea for these videos, because I don't be tapped in at all with none of these artists. Y'all be telling me like, hey Kinfolk, you need to check out this video right here, like bro on some shit. And that's how I got to this. So then, you know, just like I do every other artist, I do the background research, and I've come to the conclusion that Joey Badass is another sellout. So like I said, we finna start doing it. We're gonna do the symbolism, then we're gonna break down the music videos. No, we're gonna do some symbolism, we're gonna do some gematria, we're gonna break down some music videos, and then that's it. So without further ado, man, let's get right into it. So first off, I mean, I could really just stop the video right here. His Twitter picture, if you Google Joey Badass Twitter picture, you'll get the Leviathan cross, right? Now if you don't know what the Leviathan cross is, it is sometimes referred to the cross of Satan, which means the Satan's cross. Depicted on the bottom is an infinity sign, and above is a double cross. The double cross symbolizes protection and balance between persons. The infinity sign underlines the constant and infinite nature. It most likely symbolizes the eternal universe. This may have been used by Anton LaVey in the Satanic Bible as a mockery of the cross, to show that humans are their own centrum of balance and truth. This is what the ideology of Anton LaVey and the followers of the Church of Satan believe, and this is what this symbol represents in its association. So just the fact that he would have that as his Twitter picture, and then on top of that, you see the double cross, you see the cross that's supposed to be on top is replaced by the one-eye symbolism. So we already know. I could just stop the video right there, but let's go into more about this guy. So we got I mean, dude look like Jacquees and Bobby Brown mixed in the two. So we got, well, if you look at the cross, I mean not the cross, but the chain that he's wearing, he has a crown with the one-eye symbolism inside. So there we go, you know, with the continuous, and he has it 3 times. He has 2 chains, and then he has a ring with the one-eye symbolism on it. So right there, we already know how he get down. He got it in his mouth, same thing. And where this is said to have come from is this picture with capital Steez, which was another artist from Joey Badass's group, Pro Era, and we're gonna get into that later on. But capital Steez was very close with Joey Badass, and it said that he was a sacrifice for Joey Badass. So that's why this crown with the one-eye symbolism on it is he's wearing it on his chain. You could say he's doing it in remembrance. I'm gonna just play the devil's advocate and say he's doing it for remembrance, but the one-eye symbolism, I mean, come on now, we all understand what that means. So even though you're remembering your friend, you see what I'm saying, it still has the one-eye symbolism on there. You could have just put the crown by itself. You didn't have to put that one eye in the middle of it. So once again, he's wearing the ring again. You got the one-eye symbolism right there. You know, these the people that take these pictures for these artists, you know, they're very strategic. You know, move your hair right there in front of your eye so we can't see it. They're very strategic with what they do. They've studied this shit for years. They understand the symbolism that needs to be in these artists' pictures, these artists' music videos, their album covers, and things like that. These artists aren't coming up with these things by themselves. They're being instructed to do these things and pose in the manners that they pose in. You can see Joey Badass throwing up the devil horns. You got the one-eye symbolism. Once again, one-eye symbolism, devil horns. I just screenshotted this because bro look just like Bobby Brown from the 90s. You feel me? Like, bro, look, you can't tell me bro don't look like Bobby Brown. On God, beating on Whitney, on my kids. So his album, Joey Badass debut mixtape 1999 was released on June 12th, 2012. Right? So his debut mixtape 1999. Now that's a weird date to have your album because it wasn't like he was born in that year. He was born in, I believe, 1993 or 1994. So I don't understand like why you chose this year, but if you flip it, you know, you see what you get. So moving on, 1999 equals 28 in gematria. Basically, if you add the numbers up, you get 28, right? Now, back to Capital Steez. Now remember that number 28. Now Capital Steez tweeted out the end the day before he was found dead. He was found dead on Christmas Eve, and the night before that he tweeted out the end on December 23rd, 2012. Now if you look up those dates between that day and Joey Badass's birthday, you get 28 days, right? So I'm pretty positive that Capital Steez was a sacrifice for Pro Era and Joey Badass. Now we finna get into the 47 numerology. So that date that Capital Steez tweeted out that tweet, the end, December 23rd, 2012, equaled up to 47. Joey Badass equals 47 in the single reduction KV cipher, right? Capital Steez also equals 47. They said Capital Steez committed suicide. Suicide also equals 47. They said he jumped off of the cinematic music group office building. They said he jumped off of it on Christmas Eve, right? And suicide equals 47 as well. These guys, you'll see throughout their whole career, they love to show that number 47. Now it's a reason behind it, right? The CIA was created in 1947. So these guys that's coming into the music industry, these guys that's just coming up out of nowhere, these guys are CIA, basically CIA projects. You know, they've been introduced to the industry, they've been introduced to the people. We don't know where they came from. We never heard of them. They're just put in our face and told, and they tell us that we need to listen to them. We're supposed to look up to these guys. Here are our next role models, right? When really they put in here to spread negative influences to the masses. And that's what goes on with a lot of these rappers. Now it's very interesting that the 47 is reoccurring with these characters, right? So let's continue. Agent also equals 47, right? That's why in Hitman, his name was 47. You get where I'm going with this? Informant also equals 47. So like I said, these guys are sent in. They're sent into our communities to influence us negatively. You have to understand these guys are coming from somewhere. They're being promoted to us for a reason. Pay attention. Pay attention to these people that they keep putting in front of you. These guys, their whole personas are manufactured. Steez would always resort to using that number 47. He said, truthfully, in my mind, I live in 2047. So they made sure to know and to program you with that number. You know, they always have to leave a trace behind to let you know what's really going on. And they say the man remained straight faced while he said it. Here's Joey Badass's group that was created by Capital Steez in, I believe, 2011, called Pro Era. And as you can see, the symbolism early on, before they even got big. Like I said, bro, these guys are handpicked for a reason. Before they even got famous, they were showing this type of symbolism. They're even their rap names equaled up to certain numbers. So like I said, these personas are manufactured and created for a reason. So even early on, and peep the pyramid right here. You see what I'm saying? Where's the opening in the A? Usually there will be an opening, you know what I'm saying, in the A. But we got the one-eye symbolism right here. Pro Era is an American hip-hop collective group from Brooklyn, New York. The group is a collective of rappers and record producers that include East Coast rappers Joey Badass, CJ Fly, Kirk Knight, Nick Caution, Diamond Lewis, Aaron Rose, Desi Hines, Dirty Sanchez. And funny because Dirty Sanchez full rap name is Dirty Sanchez 47, Rockamouth, JAB, Jack the Rhymer, along with producers Chuck Strangers and Powers Pleasant. The collective was formed in 2011 by Capital Steez and Powers Pleasant, with Joey Badass and CJ Fly among its founding members. So as you can see early on, they already knew the type of symbolism that they had to do when they're being chosen. You can see the whole black and white symbolism. Pete, my man's hands right here, the way he has his hands is for a reason, throwing up that devil horns, being real slick about it. So like I said early on, and this was another one of their logos, 47. There's that 47 again. And you can see Joey Badass wearing it on his coat. And it's funny because the logo looks like the swastika. You see what I'm saying? He got the 47 on his jacket. Joey Badass also made a song called 47 Goons. Now there's that Dirty Sanchez 47. 47 Pirates. I mean, I could go forever. Like, these guys, they did not hide it. They wanted you to know what was going on. Now on to the Revenge music video. So the music video starts off with obvious product placement. You can see the beats in his ears. I just thought that was funny to me, which is it will support. I mean, you could give him the benefit of the doubt and just say, it's just a sponsor, but that just shows to me that he's just a plant and he's put here to promote certain things. Whatever they want him to promote, that's what he's going to promote. That's why he started off rapping street conscious. You know, that was kind of his lane, was that street conscious rap. And it's funny how all their personas always turn and change into something demonic. So as we continue, he got that same chain that he's always wearing with Capital Steez right below it. So like I said, you could play devil's advocate and say, oh, he's trying to remember him, but why would the one-eye symbolism be in the middle of the crown? Now he's in church. Funny the blasphemy that they always do. They always show themselves in church and they're doing this demonic shit in church. So he's wearing a red suit and it's look like he's getting some type of power from whatever he's doing. Like he got his head up like he's being possessed. And if you continue, he's in the church hallway. He has his guys, he beating up somebody. He has his guys beating up somebody. Peep the black and white duality. Peep the G on that guy's coat for Freemason, the Freemasonic G that's in the middle of the compass. I continue. So like I said, he looked like he's being possessed. Peep the Leviathan cross that's on his jacket. And like I said, bro, the blasphemy, bro, they do all of this in church. All of this goes down inside the church. So just pay attention to the mockery, right? They want you to think that these people are God-fearing men, but it's literally to just mock God. That's all. That's what they're doing this for. And it's funny because they only decide to mock God. They don't decide to mock any other religion, any other deity. They only mock the Christian God. And I'm not a Christian man, but I'm starting to realize with my eyes open. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a religious man, but I do believe in God, and it's just crazy how they always decide to mock this same God. You see what I'm saying? They're doing that for a reason. They wouldn't be putting so much energy into mocking him if he wasn't real. You see what I'm saying? And these people worship Lucifer, they worship Satan. So it has to be an opposite. I mean, come on now. Bad, good, left, right, up, down. Come on now. So as you can see, Joey Badass is in all red in this all red suit. So he's about to give the final blow to whoever that is in that they was beating up. Peep the all red, symbolizing that sacrifice, that blood sacrifice that's being made. That's why he was the one that delivered the last shot after they was all beating him up. In the middle of the video, it shows the revenge. Peep the one-eye symbolism, the Leviathan cross once again. The one-eye symbolism, the cross, the black and white duality, the beats. I mean, everything about this guy is like industry, like an industry plant. Like, he's nothing but an industry plant now. Like, they create these personas. I told y'all this on the Lil Nas and the game. They pick these guys up, they create their personas, they switch their personas, and now they're programming you. And this is what they programming you with. They programming you to buy beats. They programming you with the Satan's cross. But he wasn't doing this before he was signed. See, they create the persona, they flip it, and now they programming you. They always make these likable characters, so you like them first. You like them first. They're not gonna start off with the demonic shit. They want you to like them first, so you don't pay attention to the demonic shit that they doing. All these guys, look at Lil Nas. He started off happy-go-lucky, just a average teenage guy. Then look what they did to him. They flipped his image, and now they programming you with this demonic shit. Now they got this guy. I'm assuming it's somebody else, because he shot the other dude. So I'm assuming this is somebody different. I don't know, I could be wrong. It could be the same person, but they got him. They put him on this table, and peep how Joey Badass is the only one in all red. Everybody else is in black. So he's what's the word? He's depicting himself as in a ritual standpoint, he's depicting himself as the high priest, the one that's conducting this ritual. That's always the one. It's always one person that's wearing red and everyone else is wearing black. And somebody comment, and they said the execution of these visuals is top tier. The symbolism throughout the various scenes is something that will be decoded by those who are able to discern between light and ... He mean between light and dark. So he already knew Kinfolk was coming. You feel me? His discernment on 10. He already knew I was coming. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, bro, this is a blood sacrifice that's about to happen that they showing you in plain sight. Same way they do it. They always put the body on a table and they perform this ritual, just like they got this man on the pool table and they about to kill him. Same way, but they make the setting like different, so it look like a mob. It give you like a mob, Scarface, like Godfather type, because they in the pool. They on the pool table. They in the pool room. They got sticks. You know what I'm saying? So it give you like that modern feel, but pay attention. Like, look with your eyes open, not your eyes wide shut. Now remember, I said that eyes wide shut. Remember that, right? And I hate to have to show y'all these images, but this is what goes on with these people, these high-ranking people. This is what they do. Pete Bill Clinton in the back. I know this is a fake Obama right there. George Bush. I don't know who these other people. That's that old dead looking. I think that's David Rockefeller right there. I believe. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I believe that's David Rockefeller right there. But Bill Gates. You know what I'm saying? But I know this is a fake picture, but this is how these people get down, bro. This is how these people get down, bro, for real. So back to the music video. So once again, they in the church. They doing all this in the church. So they got these people with black hoods on in the church. And here comes Joey Badass with the red, with the all red, with the hood on. Now he got the hood on. just like the Weekend video when that girl in the red had the hood on and everybody else was in all black. When the Weekend was strapped down to that little thing and they were showing the sacrifice. This is the same thing, just a different artist. This shit is copy and paste with every single artist. I could do this forever. I could do this forever because it's not gonna stop until everybody open their eyes up and stop watching this bullshit and stop giving their motherfucking money to this bullshit. That's why I'm exposing this shit, because it starts here. It starts at the bottom. Then we gonna work our way up. This is where the influence come from. You're not influenced by the Rockefellers. You don't even know what they look like, most people. You influenced by your favorite artist. You influenced by your favorite comedian, your favorite athlete. But these niggas got some whole evil shit going on. So that's why I'm starting with them. A lot of people will say, well, why don't you really expose or really going? I got videos like that. I'm exposing Joe Biden. I'm exposing the 13 families and things like that. But I gotta stop. I gotta start with these guys, because these guys are getting the influence of the children. So this is where it starts. So peep the red hood that my man's got on, right? Same hood that the girl in the Weekend sacrifice video had on, the high priest that was conducting the ritual. Same, and like I said, he's the only one in all red. Everybody else in all black. Once again, they love showing this shit from the Eyes Wide Shut. It's the same shit from Eyes Wide Shut when they was doing that, when they was performing that ritual. Same thing, copy and paste, just a different artist. And this how the video they doing, and they showing this in church. This is the mockery. This is the blasphemy that they doing this inside a church. And peep the floor red the same way of Eyes Wide Shut. The same way. So man, yeah, these guys, man, they all into the same shit. And then this was another comment that I found. Dude went from street positive conscious rap to this demonic bullshit. That's the industry for you. That's the industry for you. And I think he was tampered with from the beginning. I think he was tampered with from the very beginning, because his debut mixtape, I think that's it. Yeah, they gonna say I joined the Illuminati. Yeah, because look what the fuck you doing. I mean, come on now. Of course they gonna say that. You acknowledge that because you acknowledge what the fuck you doing. You wouldn't say that if you wasn't doing, you see what I'm saying? If you wasn't doing all this bullshit, motherfuckers wouldn't say that. And no, you didn't join the Illuminati. That's a truth. That's a half truth with a little lie. He didn't join the Illuminati. The Illuminati is, you know how high up the Illuminati is? It's only a certain amount of, you have to be in that bloodline. He's not in that bloodline. He's just a pawn. He's a puppet. He's probably a Freemason. He's probably a Freemason or a part of some type of other secret society, maybe Skull and Bones or something of that nature, but he's not in the Illuminati. This is how they give you that half truth with a lie. None of these artists are in the Illuminati. They're just pawns. They're puppets. They're shells. But like I was saying, this is the industry for you. Oh yeah, bro been tampered with from the beginning. Like his whole, you have to understand, they give you these artists first with the polished image. Like, oh yeah, I can fuck with him. Yeah, he talking about some real shit. The best way to control the opposition is to become their leader. So you listening to these, you know, they start off conscious, like, yeah, I could fuck with that. This nigga real. He real. And then what they do? Once they get in the industry, they keep it going a little bit. They keep it going. They still saying some real shit, and they sign. So now you thinking like, oh shit, damn, he a real one that done got into the industry. So now you've already attached yourself to this character, because now you finally found a rapper that's real. So now it's nothing nobody can tell you about this character anymore, because you have already associated that character with being real, because he done hit on all the points that you was looking for him to hit on. Damn, this dude conscious, he woke. Now they got you. Now they can program. Now they can switch. Now they can switch his persona. And program you. They always start off cool, calm, collect, but watch how when they get in the game, their image is switched and now they're programming you. Now they're programming you. But yeah, this how the music industry work. So y'all let me know some more. Y'all been on it, bro. I got some. Y'all done gave me some homework. I got y'all some homework on the Gunna video, but y'all done gave me some homework. So I got some shit. I got some shit to do. It's gonna be very consistent. So y'all make sure y'all tap in so y'all don't get left behind. You feel me? But that's it for this video. Appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me, and I'm out.